Hi, my name is Taina. We're going to be talking about Star Trek.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission:
to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations,
to boldly go where no man has gone before. Drinks with Geeks.
So, Star Trek. I'm just going to go in and just say how I love Star Trek The Next Generation, right? But the all-time best character ever is the original Spock. What? You have something against... I know you... It's okay. Have your feelings again. I don't really have any feelings about it. Because I just like Spock. Because everybody should be knowing to turn it off. Your feelings. Turn it off. To say.
But my time is finally near. I will see my dream come alive at last. I will touch the sky, and they're not gonna hold me down no more.
Star Trek. Okay, so the show, the franchise, the movies, they're all about going into space and meeting new people. Or not people, aliens. Meeting aliens, different creatures. I wonder what, if somebody called me creature, I'd be highly offended. I won't say creatures, but meeting others in the world. In space and time. Like
Picard's the
Captain
best.
Picard, of course, because we have Picard. Who's the best?
Picard.
He's the best captain ever. The captain, like, had the way he, like, commanded his crew. Yeah. Like, he was a captain's captain. He was like, no, this might not be what we want, but it's best for our mission and what we want to do as Starfleet. Starfleet doesn't call for this stupidness. No, we're not doing that. We're going to go by the way that we know should be, even if we don't believe it. Right. We got to follow this way. This is the way. This is the gold standard. This is where we're going. He follows the prime directive. Well, he doesn't always follow the prime directive. Let me just say that.
Oh, no?
Because if he thinks that it's not the way it should be, he fixes it the way he thinks it should be. And he, like, I want to say change the prime directive, but he does it. But he does it his way.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, the prime directive says we should be doing this, but we're going to do it that way. Because this is how it should be done. Because this race of aliens that we don't know anything about, we can't go in there and just do whatever we want. No. I'm Picard and I say we shall not be doing these things. And number one, make it so. That's what he does. And I love all the memes that says, that the Picard memes.
Absolutely.
I love them. And did you know that when he auditioned for Star Trek, he wore a toupee? He was like, no, we don't need that toupee. You're going to be you. And did you know that he did not see any Star Treks before he auditioned? A lot of people know these things. I didn't know them until I read
You told me last time I saw you.
I told you? You knew.
I knew.
Yeah. Next Gen is awesome. It's my favorite. Then we go to, so then they have Deep Space Nine. That's another series, a spin-off to Next Gen. And like Worf goes to Deep Space Nine or DS9, right? DS9 is not a starship. It's a space station kind of thing, right? Mm-hmm. Where other spaceships come and they dock and they spend time there. And then I like Quark because you like rub his earlobes and he's like, oh. If only men were really like that, just rub their earlobes and they do whatever you want.
That should be
women
a goal.
fantasies.
Yes.
Women fantasies. Alright, so there's Deep Space Nine and then there's Voyager. Okay. DS9 is my least favorite, even though I really like it, but it's my least favorite of the three. Because I don't like the new Next Generation with the new guy. I don't really like that. I didn't really watch that like that. But after DS9, there was Voyager with Captain Janeway. Female fucking captain, right? Awesome.
Nice.
So she goes and they fucking get lost. It's going to take them millions of years to get back to Earth. Like, ridiculous. And they're like, fuck it. We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to figure it out. And they keep finding different ways to get back to Earth. And they finally do get back to work like 10, 16. A couple of years later, they get back to Earth. Way before, but they go to like a quadrant that they weren't supposed to be in, that they didn't know existed. Nobody been there before. They went there for the first time themselves. So they had like a rebel group on Voyager that turned out to be like the awesome wonderful group of team of what you call them? Crew members that you would ever want on your ship. Because even though they were rebel members and they were fighting with Starfleet, they came together and they worked together to get back to Earth. Which they weren't ever supposed to get back to Earth. They were supposed to be like dead in the water. Nobody knew they was around. Everybody thought they were dead. And then I was felting right there.
Yeah,
felting. Felting. It's a word, people.
Yes.
So
let's get on that.
They were lost. The female captain, girl power, female power.
Girl power.
They got back in record time. Record time being no time because they know they was ever get back in the first place. So she made it so. Make it so. And Captain Janeway is the bitch. Belana Torres. 7 of 9 was a okay. So 7 of 9 was not a captain. She was a Borg that they saved and then tried to. She was a human that the Borg turned to Borg because the Borg are like a cube, and they take people and they fiddle faddle with them, and they make them cyberish.
Cyborgish.
They electrocuted and they become Borg.
Oh.
So she was human.
Me, sounds like.
So they saved her.
Right.
7 of 9 she was called because that was her Borg name. She didn't want to be called anything else. 7 of 9. She was special.
Okay.
So she didn't remember her human side.
Oh,
and so with the help of Captain Janeway and crew on the Voyager, she was able to reconnect with her human side. Even though they took out as much Borg stuff as they could, she was left with some Borg things. Okay. Because some things they couldn't remove or else she would have been dead. And you wouldn't want to be dead. You want 7 of 9 alive. So she was able to regain some of her human memory. And she kept some of her Borg stuff. And she's like, yes, I was Borg. I am human. I remember. And yes, I want to be better. Since I remember her family and all that good stuff. So 7 of 9 is awesome. Belana Torres is the bitch because she was like, yes, I'm a rebel. I'm not doing this with Starfleet. They don't fight for my people. And then she got them to fight for her people. And she became Starfleet. And she was not only just, where is she from? I know you're drinking whiskey and shit, and I can't remember stuff. She was Bajoran. She was Bajoran. So not only did she remember her Bajoran side, but she also remembered that she's half human and a Starfleet officer, and she would act as such. Because Janeway was like, no bitch, we're not doing this today. And then Captain Chakotay, he had the thing on the eye, the tattoo thing. He was like Native American almost, kind of like, yeah, something. He was a rebel. She got him in line. He was the first officer. Then there was, what was the guy's name? The dude's name. I forgot his name. He was so cute, too. Come on, people. Come on, people. The world knows.
The world knows.
Tom. His name was Tom. And he was human, and his Starfleet, like his family was like deep in Starfleet. Like he had like admirals probably as like as his family, right? And he was a fuck up. You and me together forever, security in life, and someone to love ya. Thing is, instead of dying all alone, what a lovely experience to kill myself. Like roots all night long.
Can you tell us what you're drinking?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jameson and pickle juice.
Nice.
It's called the pickleback. Yeah, I didn't make it up.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Oh.
I cannot take
should.
credit for something that I did not do.
Okay, that's very admirable.
Thank you.
Yes.
I am Picard. No, there's Star Trek, the original series with Leonard Nimoy as Spock. The greatest Spock ever, and everybody knows William Shatner for his stupidness now. But, you know, when Priceline and then Negotiator. So, but Leonard Nimoy was like the best Spock. Alright, so in Voyager they have a Vulcan, it's called Tuvok. I didn't really like Tuvok, honestly. And don't say I'm racist because he was black. No. I didn't like Tuvok. I seen it on your face. It was colored. Daniel just got me in trouble. I didn't like Tuvok. I didn't like He didn't live up to Leonard Nimoy's standards. He
I'm
wasn't.
thinking you're saying Tupac like the rapper.
Not Tupac. Tupac.
Yeah. Like what, you look like
Tupac.
You need more Jameson?
No.
Okay.
I need more pickles.
Oh.
Is that it? Oh. The struggle is real.
Why I was really hot in my throat so much.
Oh no. It can be strong though.
Oh, if you've never seen Star Trek ever, if you've never seen the movies, any of the 1600 series, right? You need to watch. If you want to start off with anything, watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. If you want to watch a movie, watch The Wrath of Khan. I'd say that. That's like that's the best one. Yeah, it's a Klingons. So watch that. Next Generation Picard is also Earl Grey tea. I don't drink tea. Now I drink tea because Earl Grey hot. I want that one. Earl Grey tea is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So drink Earl Grey. Watch Captain Picard and Star Trek: The Next Generation, the series. Watch Wrath of Khan with Worf and family. And then you'll, well, Worf is not in that one, but that was stupid. But just watch Wrath of Khan, watch Star Trek Next Generation, and drink some Earl Grey, and just chill for the weekend. Like Memorial Day is coming up, you have like a long weekend, chill, watch Star Trek. Then Doctor Who and Tokyo Ghoul, and then, what's that show you did?
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, because it's newer, so you're probably up on that one. Yay!
Yay.